All right, we're trying something new today. You might have seen it starting yesterday, probably, because I think that's how I'm gonna order these videos, but we're doing a series of reviews, basically over an 18-hole round. Especially over here on Banana Froth, playing all 18 holes is just a lot of throwing for a review, and I don't think I always need to do it, and so I'm gonna try to split them up, still get enough throws with every disc to like really be able to tell. And today, it's the Birdie Disc Supply Frisbee Club Reach. This was a collab between Broderick and Birdie. Maybe there's one for me coming out at some point, who knows, but this is the profile of it. It looks pretty nice, and a pretty sweet disc. I've heard it's like a beat-in destroyer, so a couple of discs that we brought today to compare it with are a Finish Line Forged interval, which I like, kind of like a slower destroyer. This maybe like beat-in as well, I think so. This wind is like ripping today. It's gonna be an interesting round. We bought an actual beat-in Star Destroyer that I threw a little bit last year. We bought a new Halo Emperor, which probably gonna be more overstable. This one I've heard are really overstable, but when I remember throwing it, it was pretty straight for Halo. Maybe it's just this specific one. We also have an Island Emperor, which is probably gonna be a little flippier, but we're one down right now, thanks to Ocean Disc Sea Turtle. The Reach is gonna get 6 of the tee shots here today, and we'll see if we can get some birdies. I'm trying to shoot like 4 or 5 down, especially in this wind. I think that'll be pretty good with all new discs, because if you see over there, this is kind of what we're playing in. So, not the greatest. Also, I have 2 of each of the other discs that I'm reviewing today. I only have 1 of this guy. I don't remember what Broderick said about these blue ones, maybe that they're a little straighter. This is max weight 174. The wind is not a terrible wind for a big shot. It's 520-foot par 4. I don't really feel like I have a lot of big shots in me because my chest is sore from our lifts today, did some heavy benching. Slow eccentrics, like 5-second eccentrics, 5 seconds down and then explosive up. But my chest is feeling a little bit, so hopefully it can brace well. I'm feeling the fibers even as I'm doing this. So I might be a little protective and not like really try to rip as hard as we can. Throw the Reach real fast, just try to give it a touch of turn, because we give it any hyzer, it's just gonna get pushed to the left. And that was hyzer, nice, classic me. I think that actually will go pretty far. Dang, if I threw that right, that would have been a bomb. Here's the Island Emperor. Ride it, baby. Come on, push it. Push it real good. I think that's an eagle look. We'll try this beat-in Star Destroyer. We'll see. 2 more through the interval. I've never eagled this hole before, but this is the right way to do it. Not like that, though. Interval kind of reminds me of that Reach. Very similar, interesting lines. And one last one. Halo Emperor, this one might be able to fight it the most. We'll put it on a good bit of anhyzer. A little too nose up. It is pretty straight though for a Halo MP. And smack. All right, we'll see if that Island has a look for the 2, and then we'll pitch up with the Reach. Hopefully get another birdie. Crazy thing about that tailwind, it'll show you your exact nose angle, because if you throw it even a touch nose up, it's just kind of like stalling or like pushing it down and like pushing the flight. So instead of it flying like this, it goes swoop. And so that's just crazy to watch. But this is the wind I really wish I had my Faro on, because I think I could sit on this hole. My drivers can definitely get one there in this wind, especially a Faro. But I think my Island is going to be a look from inside circle too. Maybe a little more, because it got some push at the end. I think my rules are for these like up shots. No, I'm just going to make myself use whatever disc. I don't know. I'll decide when I get up there. But this is what we'll be playing into in a second. That'll be our next hole in this video. Straight headwind. We're throwing directly from that way. 430 feet. So hopefully we can come close to reaching it. Big yikes on this Halo Emperor. Look at that thingy. Ew. That's bad. That must have landed directly on it. Reach wasn't that bad. It climbed over the hill. I think we're just throwing a hyzer. This is kind of smacked. So apparently this thing does go far. The Island Emperor is just short of that rock. Probably got a 50-footer from it, which is pretty sweet. Nice, parked it. Stay up! Ah! Dang. Yeah, definitely gotta throw a putter. Hopefully we start 2 for 2. But this is where this beat-in Star Destroyer landed, that I actually threw better. And then we'll give it 1 putt from the Island Emperor. That throw is still so nose up to push all the way down here. All those throws felt like I was regressing in my form journey. They all come out of my hand. I was like, oh no, that's 10 more good throws that I have to throw muscle memory wise. Yikes. All right, 1 good. Dang. Gave a chance. go tap her in for 2 down. A little extra spin on the putts today. What's going on, effing Frisbee Club? Now, do I have to cuss now that I'm reviewing this video? All right, our basket is way down here, 430 feet. It's gonna be tough wind, especially because if you flip it, it's gonna be really bad because the wind is kind of pushing head slight left to right. So if it turns, it can be gone forever. And it is an inside line. Like, you really want to throw something overstable here, which we don't have. So we'll throw this, see if we can throw any other ones. This feels really good. I do know that this is also a Gateway mold, a recent one, but just rebrand, which is sweet. I don't mind that companies are doing that at all, especially like if you like Birdie, go buy this one instead. Go buy it on Infinite. A little more stability than I gave it credit for. Huh, that's pretty nice. Should have shown it not here, but here. That was good. Wow, I like that. I think what it was most close to, honestly, was this forged interval, so we'll try this one. A little less hyzer, just to actually like play the angle correctly. A weird little wind bounce, and a little short. This headwind is tough, especially when I really feel like I can't rip it. Try this Island Emperor. Wow, I thought that was flippier. Maybe I'm just misreading the wind. That thing goes so far for what? Okay, last one, and then we'll just be throwing the Frisbee Club reach. It is like a slightly beat-in destroyer out of the box. Really good. Thought it was flippier. We'll throw this. Hopefully that doesn't do too much to it. Let's see if we can rub it off real fast. I need a disc doctor. You should sponsor me if you can. Or just send me some. You don't need to sponsor me. Or don't. Good luck to me. By flex, I mean like flat. Okay. I don't think I know what wind is anymore. Crosswinds, it's so hard because you get the angle too much down, like I think I did on the first one, because if that was a pure headwind, that thing is gonna flip and probably turn a little bit. But because I'm feeling so much of this left to right, almost more than I am headwind, like I'm feeling the wind more so come from here right now. When you throw it on hyzer, it's beating down on it, and so it's keeping it on hyzer instead of letting it flip, versus a headwind's just gonna let it flip up. And so because of that, you have to get just the right angle to get the flight that you want. And I think I was really close. I thought I nailed it, but it was slightly off. We should still have a putt though. It'll probably be from 45 feet. All right, reach might actually be more like this Island Emperor that I gave it credit for. Island Emperor I threw a lot worse and it still got down here, but yeah, wow, I thought I nailed this. Next hole is gonna be kind of finessey. We got a small little gap to go through. Oh no. Well. Nice par. Just do that the first time. All right, showing it 2 down. Next hole, still reach, actually. A little finessey, 415. Now we're going this way, so straight crosswind. A little tail cross, yeah, because it's pushing this way. This wind is so weird. Gotta love it. I really thought that step putt was gonna spit out of there. No bogeys today, you know what I mean? Also, if you somehow are watching these 3 videos by going back and forth between them, you're literally a psycho, but I respect it. I'm not a psycho in that way, but I am a psycho, so respect where respect is due. 2 through 4 is really not bad out here in this wind. You'd like to be 3, but can't really complain about par on 3 and 4. This one you'd like to get though. You'd like to be 3 through 5. Get one of these 3 that are kind of like, oh, these are good gets in this wind. Wow. I almost need to flirt with those trees and just know that if I skip to the left, because of how much of a left to right it is, it's gonna push it back towards the basket. So we're gonna keep it a little bit of an inside line. Tight flex, tight flex. Through. Oh, that's not a terrible branch. Oh, I think this thing's flippier than it is. I also said tight flex, and then I threw a hyzer. But we'll try this Island Emperor. I think this is flat. No flex, just flat. Okay, reach is more stable than that for sure. For freaking sure. Not too bad for the tree laying the smack down on us. Let's see about dialing in one of these putts. Stay up. Dang. Gotta throw it so high. Oh, gross. All right, through 9 holes now. Back to the reach. No way. This thing got cracked. I hate the wind. This one I'm gonna be friggin' taking a lighter to and melding it back together because this disc is freaking money. I have another one that flies exactly like it, but come on. It's 375 straight ahead. There's the forehand. My forehand is really not feeling good, especially because you really want your chest to be able to rotate as you are like finishing. We could try to throw just an Anheuser, gets lucky through those trees, or be a little psycho. It's almost a straight right to left. Little head though. Oh no. It's on the next fairway. I don't think that was the play. Okay, not gonna lie, I think I'm a little blind because I thought that that was blowing this way, not backwards, because that disc got over all these trees and was kicked all the way back to here. What the heck? Just gotta pitch up and take another par. Might have to just throw the upshot with this. Gotta love it. Killing my hand, I thought I turfed it into the hill there. At least we're still bogey free. That was a scary one because I couldn't see it coming up there. I just heard it and I was like, I'm 100 feet away from the basket. This next one finally got a decent wind. We've had bad winds for the last like 25 holes. A little tail right to left on a 410-foot hyzer. It's my new throw. It's very efficient. That went very far. That might be like 470. I'm gonna have to look back at that and see what I did right because something went right with that throw. Let's see if it has any more fall damage. 485, 480. Not bad. Skipped off the freaking tee pad. No more damage. Alrighty, 50 footer. About to go in the bucket. That's so good. Jeez, I'm playing that wind so good. I thought I nailed the first one. Dropped the aim 2 links. Told you, practicing putting is working. All right, this is it. When we left you, we were 2 down because we missed that putt. We went to 1 down. And we went back to 2 with the same disc. And then we got 3 and then 4. We missed 1 though. So we're 4 down right now. We can get to our 5. We have a headwind right to left. The worst wind to have on this freaking hole. But yeah, today might not be the day for the eagle. But if we get the angle just right, we might be able to have the wind coax our disc down the fairway. I would love to get the eagle here for the first time with my buddy's reach. Shout out Broderick for this thing. This thing is sick. But one good shot, brace well. Caution to the wind, just kidding. Always have caution. Well, for me, because I would suck if I hurt myself in a silly review video. Yes, 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 yes. Lift. Just got to the base of the mound. Pretty cool to get there, like, essentially hyzer. I wonder if I can get there without this Emperor. There's something about the DNA of these Island Emperors is, like, ridiculous. I saw some Texas Swing stamped ones on the site if you want. They're a little domey or a little more understable than this one, but sick. I could do it. I could do it. What do they put in those discs to go so far? Oh my gosh. Okay, I've honestly been putting pretty well today. I've been reading the wind pretty well. So this is a little dangerous, but I think we're going for it. We got it. We got to get it. Like, I would rather get 4 down today. Screw the 5 number I said at the beginning. Pitch up for a par. When you got the eagle look, you got to take it. This is awesome. This is 23 feet. Good news is I can turn that, maybe it's 30. Maybe it's 30 feet. I don't know. I can turn that Island Emperor one into a reel, so that's fun. Wind decided to pick up. It was like not that much when I went over to go run the grab best disc. All right, we're acting like we need this for the win. We got 3 strokes on the next guy, so we can pitch up, no worries. But if we make this, we get the dub. The low right of the cage. In what world does that not lift? Am I going crazy or what? What the freaking heck? No, roll down a good bit, but we can still make this. Birdie, 5 down. Wow, and we ran it. Let's go. All right, time for an eagle.